Day 4, here I go.
Hi, I'm Chantel from Baby Bears Anonymous. The babies love boobies. And this is day 4 of my challenge, how to lose weight while breastfeeding. Woo! I'm taking a completely different route today. I sort of know where I'm going, but then I sort of don't know where I'm going, so it'll be interesting. But as I said, we're in London. You can't get lost in London. I'm going to try and walk along the river towards the XL. I sort of got halfway there before, and then because it went along a motorway, I just sort of turned back and came home. Yeah, so I'm gonna try and get all the way there this time. If it's along the motorway, along the river, and yeah, I'll see how long that takes me. If anyone knows what this is, then please enlighten me. This is a sort of station that you would see in Paris. And I know because we took like hundreds of pictures of them when we went there last year. And it's like just appeared in the middle of like two walls. It looks like they just cut the wall down and put it there. I think they're doing some sort of filming. I've tried to look online, but I can't find anything on it and it's driving me nuts. So if you know what it is, please tell me. So I don't know how clearly you can see it, but I'm sure you can see that wire going across there. That is the Emirates airline, and that is my aim for today. Now it might seem simple enough, but the last time I tried to do this, I don't know how, but I got lost. But I've seen a sign with a person that's walking, so I've got hope that I'm actually going to get there today without getting lost. See the O2 there? I'm going to try and walk there last time. I have tried to walk there before. And then because the river, right, you're walking along the river and then it sort of cuts off and it's blocked. So then you have to try and find another route round. But I'm going to find it next time. I'm amazed. I can see the top of the XL from here. You see that sort of white, where's the camera? The white thing there with the lights there. Yeah, usually we take the train here. I just saw the Emirates as well. The red bit there, where is it? Just there. That's the airline Emirates. Yeah, I didn't realise it was so close. It's incredible. We usually take the train here, so I don't know what these people are doing in the road. What are they doing? What's going on? Just reverse in the middle of the road. This is what we do in the mornings. Maybe because it's Saturday, I don't know. Crazy people. Anyway, yeah, because we usually take the train here a couple of stops. I didn't realise it was so close, look at that. I might have to, when I get there, try and make something up. I've got to do 10,000 steps. Yes, that's Greenwich over there. That's the start of the Emirates airline. It goes across to here. I've never really understood the full aim of the Emirates airline because it's not actually going anywhere. It's not going forward, it's going across. But it's fun to sort of go from the start of it, go to Greenwich, then get the boat from there up to the city, and then go along the south bank. It's lovely. We did that a little while ago. We'll do it again actually. It's quite fun. It's a nice little like a little adventure. We're actually at the bit leading up to XL now. You can see it right. So I'm trying to point with my finger right there. I can't point with my finger. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, the top of the pointy bit there. That's where it is. That was really quick. It took what, about 25 minutes to walk here? All the time I've been taking the train. Why don't I just walk here? I didn't realise it was so close. That's crazy. Okay, well, I'm going to walk up to the XL now. I don't think it's going to be enough steps. I'm going to have to try and find somewhere else to walk. That's the, what's that building called? The Siemens building. I don't know if it's like Siemens, the phone people that builds it. I went in there once and I'm not quite sure. I know it's humongous, but I'm not quite sure what was going on in there. It looks like a bunch of just futuristic stuff. It was very confusing. Yeah, I still don't get it. Let me try and zoom out so you can see it a bit better. That's better. You can actually see what I'm talking about now. Yeah, there it is. So I started my walk off a lot later today than I usually do. But I mean, it's Saturday, you know, there's no school run to rush back for, so I thought just take my time and leave the house. But actually I woke up at like 7:15 and by 7 o'clock I was at the house. Whereas when I wake up at 5:45, it takes me 45 minutes to leave the house. So maybe there's a pattern here. That's the start of the Emirates there. You can see the water next to it. They have this really cool, what's it called? Is it water? It's not water skiing. It's water skiing when they have the the little boat. Not the little boat. You know that little that vroom vroom and it. No. Anyway, it's like a zip line. A zip line that goes into the water, all the way up along to that white thing there, and they sort of jump across it. It's really cool. I mean, I would try it if I knew how deep this water is. And if there's any sharks in it. There could be sharks. Yeah. But it's really cool watching them anyway. You know when you walk up to something and you think to yourself, was that there last time I was here? But it's like, it must be. It's like a building. But it's like got water around it like a moat. And I'm thinking it's like a houseboat. But I don't think it's a houseboat. It looks like a building. Look this up when I get home. Because something this big, surely I would have noticed it last time I was here. What's it called? The Good Hotel. Yes. Maybe I'm just really unobservant. Or it could just be every time I come here I'm with the kids. So I'm so busy concentrating on them, making sure they're not jumping in the water. But I don't notice anything else. Along this river, it's so peaceful. Got that big boat there. What's it called? The Sunborn or something. I've never actually been on it. But this is the point at where my son's million ball entered the water and was never seen again. Anyway, we are walking up to the O2 already. How many steps have I done? 3,400 steps. So what I'm going to do is actually go along across that bridge there. You can see the bridge, and go across to that side over there. And then there's this place that I've always wanted to go, but I've never been able to find the time to go, so I'm gonna try and walk there today. So we're there now. I love actually going inside of the XL. It's so big in there, and even when it's like not properly open, like the doors are always open, and it's massive in there, and I've got the nicest toilets as well, so it's so convenient. You know, you're walking along here with the kids, having your picnic, whatever. You need to stop up. There's hundreds in there. Hundreds, and there's no one in there. It's great. The sign telling you that you could possibly drown looks like itself is drowning. The irony. Anyway, look at my boat. Woo. We are right next to City Airport. City Airport. Where can you go from 5 minutes away being in front of like a motorway with like a million cars to being on the river with like a massive yacht? That's incredible. I'm going up there on that bridge there to the other side. Look at all of these steps. This in itself is a workout. Look how high this goes. It goes all the way up, all the way around. Oh, my legs are burning already. I've been up like 3 steps. All the way around. I think I'll just show you when I get to the top. This could go on for a while. Oh, I didn't know you could actually see City Airport from here. There's a plane there. I don't know if it's just landed or just taken off, but you can see the strip lights along there. Along there. Isn't that cool? That's amazing. I tried to bring the boys up here last time, but my little one was scared to climb up, so we didn't come up here. That's really cool. Anyway, I'm at the top now. Made it to the top. Gosh, that was a walk and a half. Goodness, so many steps. But I suppose I'm trying to actually get steps, so it works out well. Just in the distance there, see one coming into land. This is amazing. Oh my god. To think the amount of times I've walked past here, and I've actually walked all the way down there, all the way along there, and then we sort of stop and turn around and come back. I did not know you could see this from here. This is incredible. It's a little bit blurry, but it's worth it, I promise. There it goes, nice and slowly, bit of air brakes on action there. Coming down to land on the horizon. complete, beautiful. About to touch the floor there. Oh yes. Oh, that was beautifully smooth. Woo. That's it. That is what you call a sexy landing. Ooh. Ooh. We came up, so we must go down. Here I go. Again. Barrier Park there. I've always seen it on the train, the DLR. I've never actually got there, so yeah, I'm on the other side of the bridge. I love the fact they actually have to tell you no swimming, and then they tell you the reasons why there's no swimming. But what I don't get is this one. Where is it? Because people do the is it the ski boarding or whatever they call it in the water. So what are they hatching? I'm actually going to video this so I don't miss it this time, because every time I try and get it exactly on 5,000, it never works. Yeah, you see, because it jumps. Anyway, 5,000 steps, halfway point. But I'm not going to turn around. I'm still going to try and get to the Barrier Park, which I think is just up ahead. I don't know. It's got Thames Barrier over there, so hopefully walking along the park will bring me there. Oh my goodness, I can see it over there. When I was walking up, I was thinking, we're just bringing me around in circles. I can't see anything. But this is what I usually see for the train, these hedges. And I've always thought, like, what are these hedges? Now I'm gonna find out. Wow, this is lovely. Look at these gardens. I thought it was a maze, because when you look at it above, it just looks like it's a maze or something, but that's so pretty. Oh, I made it. I actually found something. Isn't it incredible? Do you know, I thought it'd be bigger though, to be honest. Like when you're going past it, it looks like it's humongous. It doesn't look that big actually. Do you think that's what keeping London safe from like flooding and stuff like that? That's amazing. Wow. Yeah, so I found my way to the park, the Barrier Park. I've done 5,992 steps so far, so I'm gonna head off. That's better. So I've always got my backpack on. You can see my backpack there, so I can put all sorts of things in it. Just about to have a snack now. I don't usually have a snack on my walk, but before I left this morning I was like, I feel real hungry. So lucky I brought something with me. Just gonna have a little snack now. Hot cross bun. Sort of healthy, sort of not, but who cares? So I'm gonna take a different route home. That there, you see? Yeah, right there, where is it? Is the DLR track. So my theory is as long as I follow that, I should get home. So if you don't hear from me tomorrow, you know that theory didn't work out. Well, there's Hayton Line Sugar Factory there, and I know that I am not lost because I can see the Emirates airline. Woo, I'm on track. It's actually started to rain now, but don't worry, I'm a Girl Scout. I'm always prepared. I've been walking for years now, so I've done 12,050 steps. So I'm just gonna get the bus and get home. Yeah, so I'm back home now. I've just seen like a little, I don't know, like a football club or whatever in the park for the little ones, so I'm just gonna get them dressed and take them there now. Exhausted as hell, but needs must if I want to run them out of energy for the rest of the day. So I'm just going to do that now, and then I don't know what I'm doing later. But anyway, make sure you catch me up on day 5, and I'll see you later. So I'm Chantel from Baby Beds Anonymous for Babies to Love Babies. Bye.